Let me tell you about a new documentary series that I started working on for 6 months ago. So, 6 months I got an email from UK production company that says, "Hi Michael, hope you're well. We are a UK-based production company that are currently working on a project in Stockholm, which follows an esports team, blah blah blah, and we are looking for a shooting producer to work a few days a week for 12 weeks. I would love to chat through the project in more detail with you if you have availability." We jumped on a call, we sorted out some details. It sounded like a perfect project for me, and we got the flights booked and we went to Paris. Just landed in Paris. Okay, not really. I actually landed yesterday evening. The plan was to arrive here today, this morning, but then we decided to go one day early. So I came here last night and the plan was to shoot this whole day, but then pushed back a little bit and we were gonna start shooting at 6:30, and then it pushed back to 9:30 in the evening. But we wanted to get some nice shots, so I actually went to a big tournament around CSGO, Counter-Strike. It's called Major and it's playing here in Paris. So I went to the arena, took some nice shots, shot some interviews with some fans, and yeah, it was a different experience. I've never been to anything like this before, and I'm new to this esports game and this kind of industry, but it was fascinating to see the hype and to see everything about it, and people are crazy about it, and that's super cool to see. Funny thing that I'm talking about, that the schedule is changing and so on. It's now 8:40 in the evening and the plan was to start shooting at 9:30, so that's in 50 minutes from now, and we were gonna do some shots at the hotel room, the lobby and so on with some of the people that are involved in this area. But I just got a text from the person that's gonna be in front of the camera that he can't get out of a dinner that he's at, and that we will have to postpone shooting till tomorrow. Sorry for that. Yes, so you need to be flexible, and especially when you're doing this kind of documentary work, when there's not much planning and prepping going on and you kind of just documenting what's happening. So that way you need to get as much as good footage out of a 30-minute shoot as you would from 3 hours. Doing so, you need to work smart. You need to have a game plan in your head before going into the location and the shoot. Don't overcomplicate things and don't overshoot things. You don't need to have 4 or 5 takes on each shot. You get one shot there, one shot there, one shot there, move on to next, and then bam, bam.
I haven't cried yet when we lost the match, but that was pretty close, that one. That's terrible.
You need to have a plan in your head, but you also need to know your equipment 100%. So before going into a shoot, let's say you're sitting in a taxi and you're going to end up at the hotel, start shooting, you need to know beforehand, okay, I'm shooting everything in 25 FPS and I'm just using this lens and we're using this microphone, so you don't want to spend any time on sorting out the camera. So when you come in there, it's just bam, 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 you can just work super fast. And that's something you get over time as well. You know what works and what doesn't work, and you will get better with your own equipment the more you use it and so on. But I think it's very crucial that you know your equipment very well. So basically no shooting today, and tomorrow I have a flight back to Stockholm at 4 p.m. So that means I have a half day kind of in the morning to shoot. It's not ideal, and yeah, this is the first thing we're shooting for this project, so it's not the best way to kick it off, but this is how it is also all the time. So you just need to adapt and don't get mad about it. You need to be super flexible if you want to be a good filmmaker, and you need to, sometimes you have like a whole day to shoot, but in the end you're just ending up with like 1 hour, and then you need to be good to get the most out of that 1 hour. Because if you always need the perfect conditions, the perfect team, the perfect lighting, the perfect equipment, then you're not gonna last long.
To have it in the bag like that and then kind of drop the ball and lose to yourself, that shit hurts way more than being out late.
At 43 I was like taking the dog out.
I was working at the computer.
Working at the computer.
Yeah.
So, the way I see it now, I can call the night earlier, hopefully. The sun is still out, so I might go out to just walk around and do some photography, and I mean, I'm in Paris, so I'm gonna enjoy my night here. Maybe I stop for some dessert at some place, or not. We'll see what happens, and then hopefully we can shoot some tomorrow, and I can show you some B-roll of that. But anyway, that's filmmaking, I guess. I want to make the most out of my evening here in Paris. I only have until tomorrow here, so I'm gonna go out and do some photography. I didn't bring my Leica M5 for this trip. I actually brought this one. Why? I don't know, but when I was packing at home, I kind of felt that I want to shoot with this one. So here we go. So yeah, that was the thing that we shot in Paris during the CSGO esports major. And then I flew back to Stockholm, and during the summer we shot some stuff around the office, and it was like Jersey Lounge, it was content days, meetings, yeah, just normal office work life for an esports team. And then the project got cancelled, or on hold. I don't know what I would say, but yeah, it's a bit sad. I think this could be a cool documentary and project, and I was super excited about finishing it and like mold it in my way and the way I wanted to do it, to have like a vision from the beginning to the end, since I was the main producer and shooter on this one. We also talked about me editing this one, so that way I will be involved during the whole process, which I think is super cool.
She's finishing up her last stuff.
I can't really say why this project is stopped or cancelled, but that's what happens sometimes, I guess, and you just have to move on. So yeah, I'm a bit sad because that would be probably the biggest project I've been working on so far, and now we're not finishing it. But for me, I see it as a nice thing that they firstly just reached out to me. That means that people from the UK know about me and they want to work with me, and they've seen my stuff and they've seen my work. And yeah, I think also the first documentary series I did that's on this channel as well, and it's called Racing. That one led up to this one because it got me more prepared that I've done this before. So yeah, overall, even if this project will not be completed, I think it's a win for me. They reached out, I said yes, I jumped at it, so I landed the project, and that's a super big win, I would say. Looking at the footage now, I think we have some gold here and it would have been really nice. But this also makes me very excited to start shooting other projects like this, and I just want to shoot my own projects around documentaries and so on. So I will probably start looking around to see if I can do any documentary project that I'm producing for myself and for this YouTube channel. I just need to find a good concept and someone that has an interesting story to tell. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you will see more video, filmmaking and photography content on this channel. Goodbye.